What's going on, everybody? Is JumperJack3 here, and today is another Minecraft Between Twilight video. And in today's episode, we're going to be exploring more of the Betweenlands, and we're going to be trying to finish the rest of Big Loot Mania. So I've actually done a lot of work off camera. As you can see, I made some tools here, and I have seared snail flesh, which is my main food source for the Betweenlands. And let me just grab the rest. So I did a bunch of that for the series, and so yeah, raw snail flesh is how you get cooked or seared snail flesh. So we're just gonna throw that into the furnace. And also, while that's cooking, let's head to the Betweenlands because I'm gonna show off a few things that I've done. And yeah, it's actually pretty cool because basically, the Scepter of Twilight. I was doing some experimenting. Enemies in the Betweenlands are not resistant to the Scepter of the Twilight. So the Twilight Scepter, whatever the heck you want to call it, it's going to be our main weapon for the Betweenlands. So let's just head out through here. So as you can see, I've made major improvements to the base, or I made like a foundation. I have the weedwood crafting table and a chest. And this is sulfur, the stuff I was talking about last episode. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring sulfur torches with us because I've actually located a cavern, and oh, that's not good. I should probably mention, when there's a rainstorm, the Betweenlands will begin to flood, and this bridge that I had made to the house, it started flooding, so that's bad. And yeah, so down here is where my mine is gonna be for sulfur and stuff, and if we go low enough, it'll say we've entered the caverns. Now this is the caverns. And you may be you see quite a few things here. You see these things, which are basically just nothing. You see this yellow ore. Now this is what you want to get. This is sulfur. This is the main ore of the Betweenlands. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and break this with my Fortune 2 pickaxe to get the most out of it. And I swear I did not rig this. I swear I did not rig this. This is also another valuable ore to grab while you're at it. This is called samurai ore. Now this is mainly just an armor ore, and as you can hear that it's lightning in the Betweenlands right now. And alright, so let's just mine up some of this samurai ore. But yeah, this is the caverns, and there's two layers to the caverns. There's the normal cavern layer, and then there's the lake caverns, which we'll get into another episode. But in today's episode, we're mainly just going to be tackling on the Betweenlands. So let's head back up to the wilderness, as the game would say we're going to. And as you can see, so dense fog. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to try and run around a bit, because something really spooky can happen in dense fog. And I'm going to show off what happens when you're in dense fog. Alright, so I can't seem to get them to spawn. But this fog is... Alright, maybe if I just run around a little more. Because basically, what I'm trying to summon in are silhouettes. Silhouettes. They're... Oh, there's one. If you look in the top right corner of the screen right there, you can see him. As if I move away, you can see him moving towards me. These are silhouettes. They're human-like figures. And if I look at him, he'll go away. If I look back down, Alright, he disappeared. So that's what I wanted to show off. Those are silhouettes. They don't attack you, they just stalk you and make everything way worse, like just more creepy. And these are mire snails. Mire snails are what we use to get two really important items. One, the raw snail flesh, and two, a snail shell. Snail shells are really useful for later, so we need to stock up on as many of those as we can. Alright, I saw. Okay, there's another silhouette right there. Yeah, they tend to spawn in pretty frequently in dense fog, which is what we're currently in right now. Alright, here's the swamp hag. So yeah, the Twilight Scepter, they're not immune to it. So we can actually fight with the scepter here. And there we go. Let's get the slimy bones. Alright, and looks like the dense fog is literally just cleared up, so that's actually really good. And that is the rift to the overworld again. So now let me actually show off what the bridge looks like. So this is the bridge. I've just I've been working on it quite a bit, and it just goes over like this little lake area to the portal tree base. And since my main base is going to be in the overworld for like the Betweenlands and stuff, this is kind of just like a safe house area. So, oh, I hear a lurker, but I do not see him anywhere. Alright, well, that's kind of what I wanted to show off for the Betweenlands. So, alright, and also, before I head into the Betweenlands portal, I'm highly aware that my video software editor thing, it'll make the Betweenlands portal glitchy as well. So if you don't like flashing images, look away. And then here's the cutscene again. I think it's this way. Alright, yeah. Alright, I do apologize for that. I'm sorry, I don't know why that happens, but it just does. And also, I've decorated the path to the Betweenlands portal, and I've made a path even to begin with. And also, I've made a bridge. I didn't even cover that when I was doing the intro. I don't know what's wrong with me. I always forget. And also, last episode, I forgot to cover this. I made like a little balcony area, so that's cool. Alright, but yeah, mainly today we're going to be doing the rest of Big Loot Mania. So I have steak. I'm going to go put the rest of my seared snail flesh on the furnace here. Alright. Alright, yeah, I'm going to head to the Big Loot Mania, and I'll cut back to once I get there. As always, it's good to be back in the Twilight Forest. So let's just organize my inventory here. Let's grab all the torches. And I also did grab an ironwood sword for backup, because this is definitely going to run out of durability. And I don't know why I'm really recording this part. It's just always a cool like little run through the Twilight Forest, I guess you could say. And yeah, episode after this, I plan on taking down the Phantom Knights, which is the next boss of the Twilight Forest. And then, so a lot of my episodes now are going to be mainly revolved around the Betweenlands and getting started in the Betweenlands. So it's going to be kind of a mix. But yeah, next episode I'm going to plan on taking on the Phantom Knights, which is the 6 Night Dudes that spawn in the Phantom Stronghold, which I've covered before. I've never been inside of it, I just kind of showed off what the outside looks like. Point being, we are back at Big Loot Mania, and I was looking at the footage from the last episode, and there's actually not much more to tackle on, but it is still really difficult. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to start dumping all this crud into here. Oh yeah, bald cap mushrooms. They can actually be used as torches in the Betweenlands, so that's nice. It's stuff I don't really care about forgetting about, because I'm definitely gonna forget about a lot of this stuff. All right, let's just put the fireflies in there. All right, Big Loot Mania. We are back to take on the second half, and we also are gonna have to take on the middle of it, which is not gonna be fun. All right, creepers. Oh man. All right, so there's 3 of them. Alright, this is the outside of Big Loot Mania. Alright, let's just take down these boys. There we go, perfect. Alright. Now, the part I really don't want to do. The middle. Alright, what I'm going to do is just run through it all. Ah! Hello, buddy. Hello, you two. Have you come to get whacked? Have you also come to get whacked, Mr. Skelly? Don't you dare try and outrun my scepter. That means you too! Hey! Let's just regen. Do I need any of that stuff? Pickaxe, boots, coal? Nah. Alright, let's take you down. Ah! Thought you could get away with that. And he did, to be fair. So let's just keep looting the middle. There's not really... Whoa! I mean, I know like that I'm way back in the mine, but like these creepers are a little intense. Let's just grab the gunpowder, because you never know when you're going to need gunpowder. Let's loot up over here. So... there should be extra chests. Oh, yes! Transformation powder. That's it's not really useful, but it's cool to have. Basically, you can make cool biomes in the Twilight Forest. Oh, hello. It's a colony. How sad would it be if I... Okay, they left. Alright, they all ran away. Never mind. So there's a crud ton of ore up here, so this is definitely going to be my new mining facility after I've secured the area. Alright, here's a dark spot. Now, the caves beneath the hollow hill, I don't know what if there's stuff in them, because I'm pretty sure just big loot mania is what we want. Where did you come from? I'll take you on with my sword. Ah, he broke my armor. How could you? You broke my leggings, and I don't have extra. Alright, I did get that chest. So, if there's 2 chests over there, I'm going to assume there's 2 chests over here. This episode's going to be fairly boring. It's just running around, because yesterday... Hey, slime beetle, hi. Ah! No! Big oh-no's. Crud. Let's retreat. Let's just retreat the whole way back. Alright, let's just fully get out of there. Alright, so I'm going to regen, and I'm going to restart the clip so it doesn't cut out on me. Alright, so I've just regened. I'm going to recharge the scepter. Alright, so scepter's been fully charged. Let's go back in on these people. And I picked up the boots. Ooh, string. Yes, I need this. I'm going to take the string for bows and stuff, just to make a lot of them. Alright, there is a creeper in here. Perfect. So yeah, if there's 2 chests over there, you'd think there's 2 chests over here. I'm just going to collect some coal. And then probably head back to the Betweenlands, because I want to also show off the this new backpack type thing that there is in the mod. It's really helpful. And there is also an equipment system in the Betweenlands that I'd like to review as well. Or like show off as well. But yeah, the next few episodes are going to be about taking on the Phantom Knights, and then exploring the caves or the underground layers of the Betweenlands. Because the underground is really cool. It's not just your boring old Minecraft caves. Oh gosh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna die again. Let's just try and grab as much coal as we can for furnaces. Yeah, this episode isn't really too cool. It's just kind of about exploring big loot mania. Ooh, slime, yes. Actually, I'm going to take these now that I have inventory space. And I'm going to take gold, too, for golden apples. Because average golden apples are really helpful for bosses and stuff. But even though from a few episodes ago when I killed the Hydra chops, I'd say they're actually better than golden apples, but still it's good to have some type of backup. Where is that witch? Ah! Coal bolts! Alright, yeah, that did not go well. Alright, so I'm back at Big Loot Mania. Just wanted, there's that little dark spot. I'll bet it has a chest in it, so I'm gonna get greedy and go back for it. And then after that, I'm probably gonna... Alright. Oh, man. Gracias. That is thank you in Spanish for the very few people that didn't know. No gracias. You are whacking me with your pickaxe, sir, and I don't like it. Could you stop? How about you stop circling me and come and attack me? Alright, let's just do one more circle through a Big Loot Mania. Because the large hollow hill, it has, as I've said many times, it has an exclusive mob. This one did not have one, unfortunately. But the bigger the next size, or the maximum size, will. Jeez! Spiders everywhere. And there's a goblin over here. Please leave. Thank you. Jeez, is there another spawner that I missed? Starting to think so. Yeah, let's just do one last. I really hate using food from the Betweenlands in the overworld when I don't have to, but in times of desperation like this, I have to. So let's just grab the rest of this coal. Let's break my pickaxe at least. Let's break my pickaxe getting the coal. Because I already got sulfur from the Betweenlands, so we're good. Yeah, I have 19, so. Jeez. Yeah, I missed a spawn or something. I had to have. Whoa, 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 whoa. There's zombies. Hey! He broke. I only have a helmet and shoes. And I'm stuck down here. Okay, there's a lot of zombies coming, so I'm gonna get out of here. Just use my old weedwood pickaxe. Oh, while I'm at it, I'm gonna mention right now that in the Betweenlands, your tools and weapons actually become corroded over time, and you need something called a purifier to like wash them up or something, or like fix them up. Say on these tools they're slightly corroded, and what it does is it lowers the attack damage and the attack speed, or in this case the mining speed, I guess. So we're just gonna take back everything that we need here. I'm gonna take the potatoes. I'm gonna take the golden nuggets just in case. I'm gonna take the gunpowder as well. Yeah, that's about all I'll need. Alright, I'm gonna watch over the footage, see how long the episode's been running for, and see if I have any more time to go back to the Betweenlands. So I'll cut back in a minute. Alright, so I am back. The episode has been going for about 15 minutes, so this is gonna be a shorter episode than usual. But when I was looking over the footage, I missed something super important. So what I need to do is, 1, craft a new steel leaf pickaxe, and 2, head back to the Betweenlands fast. Because what I missed is like really helpful for later, and I want to grab it while I still can. So we're gonna head back to Betweenlands, and also flashing lights warning, because the software is gonna spaz out. So be careful going through the portal. I am now out of the portal. Alright, so what I missed is basically called a crimson gem. And there's 3 types of gems that you can get, and they all have their unique perks and abilities. There's crimson gem, aqua gem, and then I don't know what the green one's called, but these are what they are. These are gems. So as you can see, this is an aqua gem. And then the other one is a crimson gem, I do believe. So let's empty out some space. I don't need the boots. So we need, alright, so we got aqua middle gem, and then we would need crimson middle gem. Alright, so I really wanted to grab these 2 things because they're very helpful for later. So basically, gems, you can put them on your weapons, and they'll give you unique perks and abilities. So the crimson gem, actually I'll just go over what they do when I equip them. But there's one for offense, for defense, and then for like healing and stuff. Oh, let me just finish what I was going to say. So the crimson is for offense, aqua is for defense, and then the green one is for basically health and regeneration. So okay, I'm going to head through the portal, so flashing lights warning. Scene. Alright, so I'm back out of the portal. So the middle gem ores. So what we need is something called a purifier, which is what I was mentioning for the corrosion on tools and stuff. So we need to get a purifier pretty fast, but we're not going to be able to do that till later, because we need something called octine ore, which is pretty easy to find. It's kind of difficult, but not really. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put this in my valuable resources chest, because they're very valuable. And the samurai ore, alright, snail flesh, samurai ore, and then we're going to put golden ore on the bottom. And with all that out of the way, I accidentally cut the video, sorry. And with that out of the way, thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next episode.